Good morning, folks. I apologize for not getting videos up the last few days. I've been working on it, but things have not been conducive to getting videos up. Yesterday, I got out here and I said, "This is what I'm gonna do today," and and walked in the house. Had a text from the realtor, somebody coming to look at the house. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My wife Missy and I started cleaning the house. That's what we did. You know, rather than coming out here working on my truck, I started washing dishes. And the wife started cleaning floors and bathrooms, and well, I swept floors, and she cleaned bathrooms and cleaned walls and cleaned, you know, all that stuff you got to do. It's like, oh, house has to look perfect in 15 minutes. Let's go. Only wasn't 15 minutes. It's what we did all morning. Then we went out and had lunch. Went down to the farm, got some wood, and by the time I came home, all the plans I had were kind of messed up because the wood I was going to stain was sitting out here on the back of my truck, and it was raining. Wasn't supposed to have been raining yet, but it was raining. So I put all the wood in the shop, and then Missy decided that she needed a granddaughter fix. Granddaughter was supposed to come spend the night later this week, but the granddaughter decided to have strep throat instead, so my wife went down to the granddaughter's house to baby her for the night. Sounds like more fun. Well, it was more fun than what I did. After Missy left and I got the wood in the shop where it could dry out till today, I walked in the house. I laid down for a minute. I haven't been sleeping the last couple of days. I've been worrying myself to death about this contracting stuff and trying to get concrete poured and all that. And I don't know. I laid down and slept for 3 hours. And I didn't put up a video. So there you go. Contracting stuff. I like the fella that I got to do some of the contracting, but I let him talk me into stuff, and we're going to have to back up. I mean, we're just going to have to back up. I'm not spending half of my budget on a basement that I didn't want to begin with. So we're going to back up. We're going to do what I wanted to do originally and not let me get myself to. I do that sometimes, you know, let somebody, well, they know more than I do. Let's let them, you know, and then I let them talk me into stuff, and we're not doing that this time. It cost me too much money. I had not budgeted $30,000 for concrete work. I just had not done that. And we're not going to do that. So, I got to wait for Missy to come back this afternoon. We're going to have to talk about it. But then we're going to back up and do it different. Let's see what's been going on the last 2 or 3 days. Real quick synopsis of it all. Stuff that wasn't on my schedule for today. This wood behind me, I unloaded that from my truck yesterday, and what that wood right there is for is I'm going to put a flatbed on the back of my pickup truck. I was trying to explain something to my wife yesterday, and I used the word serendipity, and she said, "What does that mean?" So I looked it up because I was wrong. Serendipity means and I remember in high school being taught that serendipity was fortuitous good luck. So then I looked up the word fortuitous, and the word fortuitous means so there you go. I didn't need the word serendipity. It's just fortuitous. There's the bed. That's my new bed for my pickup truck. It's going to be a nice flat bed. I got to get a couple more boards, but they're cut. They're down at the farm. I just got to go pick them up. Now, why is that fortuitous? I don't know why that would be considered fortuitous. That's right. While I was hauling the wood home for my truck bed, I overloaded my truck bed with it. I broke my truck bed. Fortuitous, I'm telling you. Spirits are blessing my life. Did you enjoy that? So that's where we're at. Right now, I'm sitting on the back of my truck. It looks like that. All the wood to go on there and make a new flatbed is in the shop. And, well, it's in the shop. I'm going to put stain on it today, see if I can't get some holes drilled. I got this real fast drying polyurethane. Gonna put that on there. At least that's the goal. If I walk in the house and the phone rings and it's a realtor saying somebody's gonna be here in 20 minutes, well, I mean, they're supposed to give me 24 hours notice. They never do, but they're supposed to. Chickens are mad at me because even after a 3-hour nap last night, couldn't sleep because Missy wasn't here. You know, you get old like me. You get used to sleeping with a wife in the bed, and you wake up in the middle of the night and Missy's not there and I can't sleep. I say you wake up. I never went to sleep. I didn't go to sleep till 1:30, almost 2 o'clock this morning. Wasn't worried about the concrete. My wife wasn't there. Didn't feel right. What can you say? Old guy stuff, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, time to get to it. See if I can get something done. Tool exchange, and this product is manufactured in China for Tools Exchange, Linwood, California. That's the package that this ratchet strap came in. Brand spanking new. I just took it out of the package. You can see how tightly rolled that is where it's been in there. Can you see how good this ratchet strap worked? I pulled my ratchet strap completely apart. Okay, well, if you see what's right there, that would be the start of the bed for my truck. I'm gonna take that all apart now. I gotta mark this board off so I can cut it down to size so everything fits exactly like it's supposed to. That's the next thing, but I thought I'd go ahead and get a video of this bed actually on my truck right now before it gets dark. I'm going to take this whole thing apart, take it in my shop, and start coating it with polyurethane. Well, folks, that's where I'm going to call it a day. I was going to start putting finish on stuff tonight, but Missy, my wife, showed up. She played with granddaughter all day. I don't know why she'd rather do that than stand out in the cold and watch me grump all day. Something wrong with that woman. But I got all the wood for the bed fit. Tomorrow my goal is to get a coat of finish on all of this and get the bed onto the truck and hopefully get something rigged up for the tail lights in the back so I can at least drive my truck. Not as easy as it sounds. But that's my big goal. Try and get to where I'll be able to drive my truck tomorrow. Don't think I'll get done with everything I want on the bed, but hopefully we'll at least get most of it. In the meantime, my name's Mark. I'm just some old Kentucky homesteader. I apologize for not having videos up for days, and the fact that today has got I don't know how many days on it. I'm gonna have to go in there and start editing and figure that out and put it all together. And I'm gonna try and make it look like it's a one-day video, but really it's what, 4 days? Sorry about that. And I've also got to make some changes about, I got to call that contractor back about the concrete work. Because I've looked at what he wants to do and what I kind of let him talk me into doing, and we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. He went way over my budget. He's got $10,000 worth of concrete in the job, and I just hadn't, you know, no. Just no. He took a job that I thought would be $10,000 to $12,000 and turned it into $30,000, and I'm no, just no, can't do it. Anyway, so there's that. I need to talk to my wife about that before I make any firm decisions, but we're not doing what he wants because it just got way too expensive, way too fast, and no. So we may talk more about that later when we actually get out to the farm and can look at what we're doing and stuff like that. In the meantime, my name's Mark. I'm just some old Kentucky homesteader. If you want to follow along, I'd be more than happy to have you. I love having people watch this. People have got griped at me and say, well, you need to be doing this and this and this to get more people to watch. No, I guarantee you, when I decide to do that, I'll hit it. But I was giving myself 100 days to figure out how much hassle this was. And I'm not to my 100 days yet. After that, I'll start worrying about how many people watch and monetizing and things like that. In the meantime, I'm just kind of enjoying doing this. Anyway, if you think this stuff's interesting, I hope you do. I hope I don't just sound like some moron out here. Although I probably do. I watch some of these other guys. They all got kids. You know, when you got cute little girls running around getting chicken eggs and stuff, you can get people to watch because people like that kind of stuff. It's just me. I get some grandkids in here every once in a while. I plan to get grandkids in my videos as much as I can, but well. In the meantime, I'm going to let this go. You have a very blessed day. I've had a blessed day. I didn't get as much done as I'd like, but still, you know, I didn't freeze to death or nothing. It didn't snow. It's been a very blessed day. We need to have more of those.